Define your greatest glory. Just imagine where it lies when you see the path unfolding in the furnace of your eyes. Now remember something sacred when that moment comes to pass. It started with the beauty of one single blade of grass. A blade of grass you pounded in a yard of childhood dreams, connected to a club you loved and all those junior teams. Engraved with raw ambition on a rock of no regret, a promise carved relentlessly in blood and grit and sweat. And then, one day, amazingly, they name you in the side. You're a Panther, mighty Panther, and your heart is filled with pride. Ticking in a dressing room, the pulse of battle tells. There's a roar and there's a rumble with the sounding of the bells. When the Panthers take the paddock and the chimes of war reveal it, there's a chance you might not see it, but I guarantee you'll feel it. The rush of pure adrenaline, the shiver down your spine, write another chapter in that famous storyline. Like the narrative of 91, when greatness woke the giant, and the champions of 203, immortally defined. The Penrith faithful stand up, put their flags up, spark ignition. But it's more than just the moment. It's this thing they call tradition. 1967 marked the season of its birth. Whatever filled the atmosphere remains scratched in the earth. It's the mountain, it's the working class, the battler and the brave. It's a sense of true community those teams from Penrith gave. Legends like Merv Cartwright stand through fire, flood and drought. The vision of the volunteer, no football club without. The passion and the pathway of what started with a shed, now a world-renowned facility, and still it moves ahead. The sacrifice is carried though. Humility runs rife in the fabric of a family for life. Now sporting evolution sparks a brand new claim to fame, but look into the Panthers' eye. Something seems the same. Something like a fire that forever keeps them keen, emblazoned by the black, the red, the yellow and the green. From the charge of chocolate soldiers to the comeback kit brigade. From that nursery of juniors to the day you make the grade. There's a courage underneath the crest, a sentiment that swells, and it pumps a little harder with the sounding of the bells. It's the monumental quest to drink from League's triumphant cup. But mostly, it's the simple act of never giving up. Train hard, play hard, have a crack, then give a little more. There's not one single blade of grass that doesn't know the score. And nothing echoes sweeter on the back end of a try than the glory of that moment when you hear the Panther cry. And your teammates get around you on account of your endeavour, and the bond equates to something that you'll likely share forever. Are you ready? Yes, we're ready. There it is, and here we go. Today we write another page. Today we steal the show. For who you are and what you are can never be denied. You're a Panther, mighty Panther, and your heart is filled with pride.